Bookstore is a platform where you can buy used books, second-hand books, textbooks and new books. And yes, of course, you can sell your own books too. I explored about this firm after my brother-in-law just tagged me in an event that held in Chandigarh from 2nd of November to 4th of November. So Chandigarh is just like my second place where I visit more often, so how can I miss this event? So this book fair was not like any other normal book fair I found. Here you don't buy books by the weight or picking up any book individually. No, you have to buy a box, and after that you have a whole right to put as many books as you can in that box. The only condition is that the box should be closed perfectly. So there were 3 different kinds of boxes there. Every box had its own name, shape and size. Okay, so the first box was named as Audacious box, which worth 999 rupees, and it has the capability to fit at least 8 to 10 books. The second box was named as Perseus box, which worth 1499 rupees, and it can accommodate at least 15 to 17 books. The third box was named as Hercules box, and it was massive. So this box can pack up to 28 to 30 books, and it worth 2499 rupees. Well, I spent $1000 and bought this green box. So it's the Odysseus box, and see, it's so tiny. It doesn't have much of space in it. I used all of my wit to put 12 books in this small tiny green box. Only I know how I managed to do that. Okay, so before I start further, you must be thinking that I'm keeping you in dark with the title of this video. Well, I was about to tell you about my Amazon payment. So my first Amazon payment was 1200 rupees, 1289 to be accurate. So despite of saving it or just spending it somewhere else, I thought to buy books from this bookstore fest. I'm always up for these kind of deals. So without wasting any time, let's check out all the books that I bought from this book haul. So the first book is Luciano's Luck by Jack Higgins. First, I was not in a mood of buying this book, but when I googled his name, I found that he is an amazing writer who wrote 85 novels till now. His work is best known for the book Eagle Has Landed, which sold over 50 million books worldwide and has also been adapted for a movie. Well, the second novel is Deception Point by Dan Brown. Well, you cannot call any book fair a book fair until you find Dan Brown's novel. I mean, its probability is this. I mean, more than 90%. And then is this, R Double Time by Michael Osiadale. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Well, it's a poetry book and I'm fond of reading poetries. I was looking for more, but I found only one. The Cottage by Danielle Steele. You might know about this author. Well, I do. She is the 4th best-selling author of all time. She has written 165 novels till now. I repeat, 165 novels. 165. She is 71 years old, married 5 times, divorced 5 times, and has 7 children, and still breathing. And a novel by James Patterson and Maxine Petro, The Fifth Horseman. Well, I came to know about James Patterson after watching his advertisement for Masterclass. Well, you might have seen that ad, don't you? The Crystal Plays by Jack Trelawney. Well, I bought this book from a children's blog. Actually, I wanted to have a hard copy and I found it pretty small and quite attractive, and you know, it fit in the box. That's why I just bought it. The Little Prisoner by Jane Elliott. So this book was published in 2005 and it turned out to be #1 bestseller. Its genre is an autobiography and I want to read this book. So here we go for the 8th one, The Midnight Picnic by Lawrence St. John. Another book from a children's blog. No comments. The Girl Who Played with Fire by Stieg Larsson. So you might know this author because he is best known for his Millennium novel series. So one day I was watching a movie, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and the movie was so good, it was so amazing that I had this keen interest in knowing more about it. And then I found that this movie was adapted from a novel written by Stieg Larsson, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. So I always wanted to read any of his book from this series, and you know what, when I found this book in that book fair, what happened was like this.
Wow, Stieg Larsson की नोवेल। पर अगर मैंने ये नोवेल डाल ली तो मैं और नोवेल्स नहीं डाल पाऊंगा। मोटी नोवेल है ना, इसलिए क्या करूं? ले ले।
The Girl from the World's End by Leah Fleming. Well, I found its cover pretty fascinating, and on the other side, I really don't know anything about the writer and the story as well. So I hope it's gonna be good. And here comes the 11th book from this book haul, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Well, I know the book doesn't seem to be in a good condition from outside, but still I wanted to buy this book because it's the addictive #1 bestseller, and I don't want to miss this opportunity of buying this book at the price of nothing. And I present you the 12th book of this book haul, last but not the least of course, The Short History of Tractors in Ukrainian by Marina Levika. It's very hard to pronounce this name. So this book was being shortlisted for Orange Prize for Fiction, and its genre is humorous fiction, and I'm really excited to read this book. So guys, these were those 12 books that I bought from the Book Chore Fest or book fair or whatever you say, and this is how I spent my Amazon payment, which was not much. So guys, if you have anything to share related to these books, I mean if you have read any of these books and you want to share anything, then don't hesitate. The comment section is all free for you, so go in the comment section and blow it up. So guys, here's a humble request in front of you that please do share my videos with your friends and family. Last month I found that there were only 24 shares, and from those 24 shares I can definitely say that like 80% must be my family members and relatives who are doing this good thing for me. But you know, the thing is that I'm not making this video only for them. Actually I'm making it for you all guys. So I want to connect to the book loving community all around the world, and you are the only source who can make this thing happen. So do share my videos, and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't done that. Do it now. So guys, don't forget to read my blogs on gustowords.wordpress.com. I've shared the link in the description box. Follow me on my Instagram account. My name is Manish Manu Official. So guys, this was all for this video. Thanks for watching it till the end. Till the next time we meet, spread love, peace and happiness in this world, and see your life becoming more and more prosperous. Thanks for watching.